All right. Hello and welcome back. Let me just check OBS here that everything is the way it should be. Yeah, looks all good to me. Sound is good, and hopefully the lighting is better as well. So I improved the lighting. I fixed it. I got the Elgato lights, but as you guys heard in the last video, I do have some audio issues. This mic cuts off really easily. So if I lean back or anything, which is quite easy for me to do when I think about things, when I look at trades, when I'm reading candles, it's quite easy for me to lean back. So I need one of those arms that I can attach it to or just get a better mic. But regardless, we're going to do a regular market scan today. All right. Before I get into any of that, I'd like to announce, like I always do. Let me just move this. Sorry. So it was in the way of my arm. So, like I always do, I do announce that we do have a Discord. It will be linked in the description below. None there is monetized. Nothing is for sale. There are no courses, mentorships, affiliates, or anything else for that matter. I don't have anything for sale. Like I always say, in essence, this is just a trading journal because I am a full-time trader. If you don't believe it, hop in the Discord. Have a fucking look, okay? All right. Well, with that said, let's check. Nothing valuable there. All right. So, what I'm seeing on headline risk is two things here. And another thing I want to talk about as well. The CPI jump is more interesting to me than it usually is. Because usually we can kind of assume what'll happen. When CPI bounces out of range like this, and then when it's trending up, rates there's going to be like a rate hike. This is like 100 basis points, at least 50. When you see it hike like this, if I was at the Fed, I would probably do 50 basis points. Seeing this, fuck that. And also the truce with Iran is looking very fragile, especially with Israel involved. They have broken it and they do not seem to care. When it initially went into place, the southern part of Lebanon immediately got bombed, blown to shit by Israel. They did not care about no ceasefire. So, and I also made a full video on that, so I don't need to go into detail on why I don't think there will be a ceasefire. Also, this CPI acceleration is due to oil because, like I mentioned last time, a tanker from the Strait of Hormuz takes about 7 weeks, and the war started now 9 weeks ago. So the inflation is going to start kicking in now. We were getting oil from the Strait of Hormuz, not us in Norway. Doesn't matter for us, not at all. But America, which is essentially the world's economy. The world's economy, America, was getting oil there up until 2 weeks ago. Now, looking at Powell here, we can see that our boy Powell has finally left. I mean, he got prosecuted. Trump wanted his ass out. And if you don't know about that, Trump has never really liked Powell. The new Fed of chair, let me show you. This guy, Warsh, motherfucker. Just have to look at the sources. I don't fake. So we'll look at this. Warsh. Yeah. I don't know. Uh-huh. This is the part I wanted to get to. The problem with Powell, well, for Trump, was that Trump wanted interest rates to get pressed down. He wanted them down because he wants the market to go up. But if you're not familiar with economics, when you lower interest rates, inflation is going to go up as well. If America goes down to 1% rates now, inflation is just going to skyrocket. There usually is some kind of delay on it. Usually, in economics, they teach you 7 to 9 month delay, but it's going to be faster because of oil, and I don't think they're correct. There's too many dependable factors. There's too many dependents. It really depends. But this guy is described as hawkish, which could be good. But if he isn't, if he's very dovish like Trump wants, we're going to see SPY go up. SPY's going to react very positively to it. So it's probably going to gold, and we're going to see this fucking crazy thing happen where SPY is going up, inflation is going up, and we'll have no fucking idea what the fuck is going on. So that'll be volatile, good for trading, and we'll see what happens there. Hopefully he isn't though. His history, I've looked at his history, and he is a hawk. He really, really goes hard on the 2% target. So in terms of SPY, I mean, we don't trade SPY or anything if this is the first time you're watching, but it is on that healthy upward trend. You can see right here, it is at all-time highs. So it's doing really well. This minor pullback does not mean shit. Did I remove the 200 MA again on accident? Yeah, I did. I'll fix it afterwards. It's all right. As for the dollar index is looking completely stable like it usually is. It's been stable forever now. That doesn't really mean much for us. This silver trade that was quite thoroughly discussed in the Discord and video everywhere. I entered this, and it was a full hit BO, a very nice one as well. It was one candle that just smashed right up. I had no time to extend it or anything like that. That it hit in an hour or so. So there isn't much to say for that. That's my first trade of the month. Quite often, my first trade is a loss. That's pretty interesting. Let me get this piece of shit down. And now we're gonna look for setups. These AED pairs have been like so shit because the ATH. I mean, in the BO period they were great, right? But with the new ATH stuff, I don't know what to do with them. There's a CR here as well, probably. Yeah, real nice one. It's too late now. Fuck, these sticks make it all impossible, man. Even on the 8 hour, they're dominating. Possible. We'll discuss it later. 4 hour close. Okay. Okay. No, it's not what you think it is. We have no floor for this BO though, but yes we do. It's gonna react here, definitely. Yeah. So it would be talking here. Yeah. Bam. Did not catch that one. Not this one either. Interesting. Nope. If you want it, you can go for it, but nah, I'm good. And nah, there isn't really much. Ain't much to say. All right, let's get these all into close potentials. So here on the Euro CAD, we have what looks to be on the 12-hour a really nice forming indecision candle. Make sure that it's an indecision candle. This could be a very nice continuation here. Let me just look at the wicks for it and stuff. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I'd go for a full 2.0 with this one. This looks very nice. This one I'm going to enter myself if it hits nicely. For this one right here, this is a regular BO. Wait for this to break through. Wait for a new candle low. And preferably see if it breaks new lows. Also, there's some inflation going on when you're zooming in here. We can actually get rid of that right now. So I'll show you what it'll look like in a more clean environment. Like deGTify it. Let's get rid of you, big boy. So, I mean, while I'm at it, I might as well. But I draw it on. Yeah, that's fine. And then this top one here, completely not needed. So now, there we go. I remove the inflation. So here we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'd wait for it here. You can put a stop order in right there. Like something like this. Bang. And if the new candle just goes through, yeah, make a tight one on that. But make it tight. Don't go for a long. Don't put your SL above previous. But it'll be resistance support right now, but it'll be resistance. Don't do that. Could also turn into a nice CR where you're CTing on the CR, so you do a 1.5 there that you could potentially extend. Beyond that, it's quite interesting. As for the last pair, this one I don't need to discuss too much. It's pretty simple BO. Just wait for the new candle to see if it pushes through resistance, and you should have a pretty nice trade going on there. And that's all I've got for now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.